Alright, welcome back. We are now live. We are jumping back into Detroit. I'm Human. I love this game so much.
Accessing the options section.
An amazing
This
game
is
so
the
far.
extras section. As you play, you'll unlock all kinds of content that you can find here.
Even though I know I say so far, but it's an amazing game in general. Like, I just can't explain how amazed I am. I'm pretty sure today what we're jumping back into is going to be the scene in the junkyard with Marcus, which is my absolute favorite scene. Literally, this game has so many good scenes, but this one, it blows my mind. Right at the beginning, when I hit continue, the soundtrack, or not the soundtrack, just the sounds in general that you hear are absolutely amazing. I love them.
Accessing the extras section.
Let me see. I just want to... It's been a while since I've read anything in here, and I want to see if I can't read something. Let's do this one. The polar bear. Android Bear. UR-S12. Release date 10/20/30. So that was 8 years ago in terms of the game. The UR... Actually, hold on. Let me zoom, I think. Yeah, right there. The UR-S12 is one of the series of models from 2030 developed by CyberLife to recreate extinct or endangered species. The aim was to equip zoos, particularly in large cities, to allow children to discover animals that no longer existed. Leatherback turtles, several species of great apes, elephants, and polar bears were produced rapidly, with particular care in reproducing the smallest detail in the appearance and behavior of wild animals. One of these bears was purchased second-hand by Zlatko as part of his many experiments. That's so sad. I feel so bad for what he did to this guy. Like, I'm assuming all of this, based on the fact that it's tacked down right now, I'm assuming all of it was covering this. He's probably potentially in a lot of pain from all this. I just feel so bad. He seems like he would be so cute. Just being there, give him a good pet on the head. That would be awesome. I love this creature. I love all the things in the game. Howdy. It was pretty good. I sat there and I saw quite a lot of fireworks going on all around. Didn't specifically do anything myself, but they were still there. They were still going on. And yeah, he's awesome. He's great. But welcome back. How are you today?
Accessing the extras section.
Artwork. That's a bit... I forgot. Those are quite a lot. Let's check out the magazines. How many we got? Wow, we missed a lot. No problem, though. Like I mentioned just a moment ago, I'm pretty sure the scene I'm going to be hopping into is the junkyard. And if that is the scene, this is my favorite scene. So, here goes. It is. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Right here, I know I'm gonna reboot in a moment, but right here, just sitting on this one frame, I could sit and listen to this forever. the sound in my ears, it's absolutely amazing. I just heard like a rat or a mouse maybe somewhere in the background. That's just such a cool attention to detail. All the raindrops. I just love it. Alright, let's try rebooting. I'm hoping today will go well. I can't figure out what went wrong. But my fix for fixing the issues that I've been running into, the thing that works amongst everything else, has been redoing the shader compilation for the game. Maybe it seems to get messed up at some point. I don't know. But that's how I was able to get it back to smooth. But as you can see, it's unlike when I got off last. It's back to normal. Basically, I was scrolling across quite a few forums, and that's the tip that someone gave, and I was like, I'll try it. Here we are. This would be so weird. I could only imagine how it would feel to basically rip out your leg and then replace it with another leg. Be an unknown sensation. This game has a lot of dark scenes, a lot of really not so bright scenes. Yeah, that's all I can describe it as. It fits. It really fits the game, though. This was the correct one? Yep, that's right. Boom. Got them all fixed. Now we can stand up. Since I know now that I'm not 100% on like a straight time restriction, I'm gonna just explore for a moment. This is so cool. I love this. And I love how they always add the lens flares right there. It's a perfect addition. Can't wait to get the audio processor back. That rush was amazing.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
Even though I know he just gave me the location to Jericho, which is really helpful, it's so sad to think about the fact that he waited there just for that moment. And that was his last, like, thing that he sees, because it seemed like he shut down. Even though this was quite creepy to experience the first time, I do think this is this is a really nice scene.
Where are you going?
Like, because you probably think that there wouldn't be too much danger in a junkyard, but then there would be all the other androids that just got left here that you would have to deal with. Most of them probably would be nice, but some of them would, like, maybe want to just take your parts so they could survive. Yeah, it's quite rough. Like, this guy right here. I need to take it out so I can have the process, or the eye back, the optical unit, and it'll help me. But I feel so bad, because, like, what if he was able to be salvaged at some point, if we got free? But I don't know if this interpretation I'm going to actually get us free, so I don't know how that's going to apply. But it'd be nice to think that, like, they're still in there, and you could maybe, like, transplant them to another body. And it save who they were. Kind of like they do for Connor, basically. But unfortunately, we just stole his eyeball from him. But I wouldn't think that anything would be stored in the eyeball, so he would still technically be totally fine. Okay. That is a giant, piece of machinery. That's how I'm going to describe it. I wonder how many actual bodies are in here that you could interact with. Probably, like, if I remember correctly, I saw at least a good 7 or 8. Because I know it'd be hard to code it so that every single thing you interact with, or you could interact with, and it might get a bit overwhelming. Whoa. There's a pair of legs just walking around. Oh, and it just fell over. That is so sad. Why would you do that? I'm pretty sure that's the one that makes me do the choice. Oh, that guy's walking around without a head. Oh, and he's gonna fall over, isn't he? I feel like they're just doing that to mess with me. I think there was an ear over here. Yep. Like, that's just sad to watch. Why would you just have them walking around without a torso and without a head, and then just fall over right in front of me? No. No. Here it comes. I love this. There's like the sound of it connecting for a moment. Then it all goes silent. And then it all rushes in. That's a bit overwhelming at first, but it's still so awesome. So now you hear all the noises of the world. That guy's climbing up. He's just a torso. Oh, and that guy's struggling. Oh, that was sad. He just falls back down and then tries to climb again. Oh, this is sad. A sad, sad place. I'm just going after the ones I know from last time. There might be other ones, but I know these work. Come on, put it back in. That heart pump. The so good. Oh, is that the guy I just took it out of? Is it doing that because of me? Oh, that is sad. I hope I didn't cause that. Whoa. What is that? It's like something singing. Oh, that is so sad. Is that the Kara model? Oh. But I loved this, like, the singing. That was just a cool touch. That reminds me of when I was sitting there before the stream. You know how the Chloe model sits there and they say random stuff? I figured out what my favorite one is. She sits there and she sings to you. Something like hold on for a while or something like that. I can't remember what it was. I just caught the tail end of it. Yeah, if you just, like, pop up the game, and I think I had it running for maybe, like, 15, 20 minutes. I was just kind of sitting there testing some things out, making sure the game would run smoothly, and she just started singing. I wish I could have caught it on the stream, but obviously that was beforehand. I love that, though, because I don't know how many things she can do, how many things she can say, but I would love to, like, catch all of them. You know, I know he's been through a lot, and he just, like, survived all of that, but he looks so cool. Like, they always give him the perfect outfits. Like, he's about to get that coat that was on that perfectly placed, post or whatever. Ah, I messed it up. He looks so ripped. Looks like he has a six-pack. I couldn't tell. Definitely. Definitely. I love the skin texturing. It is so good.
My name is Marcus.
Right? I finally remembered what I know him from. The show was Grey's Anatomy. That's where I've seen him before. I've seen it on TV before, and I was like, that's where I know him from. I still didn't get this? What could that be? I felt like I walked around the whole place that time. I was like, I don't want to miss anything. I want to kind of walk around. I don't know. I guess I'll figure out at some point. But I thought that was this. I thought that was this option, though. That's why I'm confused. Like, I swear I've done everything. I don't know. Might as well just move on. Okay, I'm gonna play right into her. Because that's what this playthrough's about. Just doing exactly what we're supposed to. No, okay, I was gonna say, please don't start. I will go find you, but I know about this touchstone thing now. And I know at some point I was supposed to be able to use it, but I don't know if I did it at the wrong times, or if I forgot to do it, or if I just died before then. He definitely doesn't like it. And we might as well go check out a grave while we're here, because I'm pretty sure we did die again this time. Just in a different way. Oh, there's bamboo back there? I didn't even see the bamboo. Shows how much I actually pay attention. That is so cool. Where were these graves? I think it's still up here. Oh yeah, it is up here. I would love to visit this place in real life. I don't know if it's an actual place, but it looks so majestic. Yep, that's where we died. Same day as the first time. And the first model. Love these birds. I wish we could interact with them. I think it's in cyberspace. Like, what even are these? Those architecture, or is that a plant? I can't even tell. I think it's supposed to be architecture based on that big one. But that one kind of looks organic. I don't know. And I love that they perfectly captured the sound of just like the wind rustling through the trees. The birds flying. Small little splashes in the water. Such a serene experience. Alright, I guess let's talk to her. She does grow some pretty beautiful roses, though. I think those are roses.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Finding that deviant was far from easy. You showed great skill in your investigation.
I didn't even see the different colors in her hair. That is so cool.
You should have been more cautious.
I thought I could make it talk. It was a judgment error.
Never mind. I'm sure you'll be more careful in the future.
We will.
The interrogation seemed challenging.
Did it?
What did you think of the deviant?
I think we did pretty good. Deviant.
It showed all the signs of deviancy. Cognitive instability, unpredictable behavior, and the emulation of human emotions. It was even afraid to die. The model was clearly defective.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
I like him, but Connor, thinks he's unpleasant.
I find him unpleasant and unprofessional. He seems to have an addictive personality, has a lack of respect for procedure, and despises androids, which makes our relationship difficult.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
Indifferent.
I will focus on the investigation and try to ignore him. As
I
long
knew
as he
she
doesn't
would like
interfere
that.
and we avoid conflict, he shouldn't be a problem.
I'm on to her games.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become
Millions.
unstable, the consequences will be disastrous.
It's so sad
They're
to
the
think
most
about how many
advanced
get shut
prototype
down
CyberLife has ever
in those
created.
facilities.
If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
Because I remember
You
they
can
said
count on me,
they
Amanda.
were, all the law enforcement were rounding them up and shutting them down. And if there are millions in circulation,
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
that's rough. Definitely. 100%.
Can I help you?
I wish we could
I'm here to see
free
Lieutenant Anderson.
this
Do you have
model.
authorization?
Because I would love to talk with this
Yes.
model. They seem like they'd be just as cool as any of the other people we've been shown, but
Lieutenant
they don't
Anderson
really
hasn't
get a lot
arrived
of
yet,
screen
but
time.
you can wait at his desk.
That's about it.
You might be in shock.
This also looks like an interesting model as well. A PK-700. Okay, so we know where his desk is. So let's actually check around and explore this place a bit more. P.O. Miller. Whoa. Model PM700 commissioned August 2037, part of the Android unit.
Countries in the region, particularly Sweden and Canada.
This one's a PC200. Oh, this one's all the way from 2035. This one was, sorry, 2037, so you're 2 years older than that model. What about this one? Same thing? Yeah. Alright, just a copy-paste template for those guys.
You and you come with me.
Are they gonna do it? Oh, they needed for me to get out of the way. I don't know, but they're taking them. I'm gonna follow them. Because, like, we obviously just saw they called for 2 of them. Oh, I bet I probably can't go back there. Yeah, darn it. Hello. Why do you have such a blanket stare? Are you ever gonna blink? Hello? Are you okay? I'm kind of scared of her. I'm gonna stay away from her. She wasn't blinking. She was just kind of having a blanket stare into the room. Like I don't know. That was creepy. Who's sitting right here? P.O. Wilson. We already saw Miller. Detective Reed. Is that Carl? Oh, 'cause he died. Oh, it's a different article. I didn't realize they changed based on different things. Carl Manfred, one of Detroit's brightest lights. Reports of famous artist Carl Manfred's death have been confirmed. The coroner described a fatal cardiac event induced by a stressful domestic situation. Manfred's son, Leo, has asked the media to respect his family's privacy at this difficult time. Carl Manfred rose to fame in the 2020s as a figurehead of neo-symbolism with powerful and dark works in the mold of Francis Bacon. Proliferate years followed until a dark period marked by alcohol and drugs, but the artist had apparently returned to work in recent months. The governor of Detroit expressed her condolences to the family on behalf of the city, describing Manfred as one of Detroit's brightest lights. A collection of Manfred's paintings will be auctioned by his estate in the coming weeks. Oh, Leo's selling them off? That's rough. Because I'm assuming Leo's doing it. Detroit has a governor? I guess. My thing is, since he's gone now, is there no other scene, like, at the end? Because I remember we go and we visit Carl, but there is no Carl to visit. Oh, that's so sad. Alright, I guess we'll go check out his desk. Come on. Lieutenant Anderson.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
He's probably at that
Thanks.
bar. I can't remember. I said it in the last episode. Jimmy's bar, I think. And that's gonna have me get right back up. Yep.
Hi, honey.
I wonder if that chair would be any bit comfortable, because it kind of seems pretty thin. Not a lot of cushion to sit on. I think Gavin's over here. I think we can mess with Gavin. Yeah, he's right in here.
Fuck, look at that. Our friend, the plastic detective, is back in town. Congratulations on last night. Very impressive. Could have got somebody out of the android if you hadn't fucked it up.
I think I'm just gonna ignore him this time. And no, actually I'll greet him.
Hello, Detective Reed.
And then I'll go to ignoring him.
Ever seen an android like you before? Model, are you?
Ignore.
Hey, asshole, I'm talking to you. Hey, bring me a coffee, dipshit. Get a move on!
Ignore.
I gave you an order.
I'm sorry, but I only take orders from Lieutenant
Ah, he still
Anderson.
said something anyway. I thought he would just sit there quietly the whole time and just be like, I'm not gonna listen to you.
If Hank hadn't gotten in the way yesterday, I would have fucked you up for disobeying a human.
Jesus.
Stay out of my way. Because next time, you won't get off so easy.
He is definitely a rough character. I definitely think it would have hurt his hand. I think he would have flinched quite a lot, like, oh, what did I just hit?
Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now,
I think the
this would be the
TV,
first case of an
whatever's
android
happening
being
on the
authorized
TV
to
gave
play
my
an
public
active role
opinion
in criminal
go down.
investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no one was available to answer our questions.
The first book written by an artificial intelligence has just
AI author. That's interesting. There's 2 boxes of donuts. That is such an interesting thing to have in a police department. They had to make it fit. You guys okay? Are you just gonna be one of those people that just stare off into the distance? Yep. You're not gonna blink either, are you? Nope. Another creepy one. I don't want to go in there. He'll be fine if I don't go in there. He'll be fine if I don't go in there. So what else is there to explore? Oh, he showed
It's
up.
good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office.
Okay, well, I feel like I just explored the whole office. So I feel like I should just listen in again.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap.
That's the
But
issues
now,
you've had since
we're getting
now.
reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore.
I wonder
It's
why
now a
it just
criminal
now
investigation,
started.
and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate
Maybe just
these
a
cases and
numbers
see if there's
issue.
any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
You can barely change
Everybody's
the
overloaded.
settings on your
I
own
think you're
phone.
perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Seriously,
Bullshit.
Hank?
The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold in the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way. I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Yeah, he doesn't
Hank,
like
you
us
are
right now.
seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
Huh?
okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. So I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
I wonder if Gavin
Jeffrey,
talks
Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me?
to
You know how
him
much I
just
hate
the
these
same way
fucking
Hank
things?
is talking to
Why are
him
you
right
doing
now.
this to me?
Because he seems like he
I've
would.
had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
He's just like, give me your badge or do your job. I'm just gonna leave.
Well then, I won't keep you any longer. Have a nice day, Captain.
That one was pretty good. He didn't even shrug or tell us to leave or anything. He just ignored us. Go see the Deviant. I don't want to see the Deviant. No, you can't make me. Pragmatic.
I get the
Ah,
impression my
clicked
presence
the wrong
causes you some inconvenience, Lieutenant.
My bad.
I'd like you to know I'm very sorry about that.
I think I just gotta
case,
say them all anyway.
I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
That smile was so creepy there for a moment. It was like he was forcing the
Now that
smile.
we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
He's like, drop the
Is
smile.
there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Oh, I don't think in this playthrough he knows anything, because I don't think we investigated his desk. Yeah, he doesn't. Let's ask about ours.
Have you known
or
Captain
Fowler
Fowler for
and then
long?
ours, I meant.
Yeah. Too long.
Then let's ask about his hours.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
He's like, I'm just gonna stop asking you questions, Hank.
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Okay, so I'm assuming most of these will be the same, but what I'm thinking might be different. Oh, by the way, I now know that is the Jerry model, I believe. I don't know if I've seen that model. Actually, no, that model might... No. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it before. That is the North model. This one is the car, or the Marcus model, which is unknown model and serial number. And then what is this difference? The plaintiff claims he was violently attacked by his domestic android, an AX400 model. The android had just returned from being repaired the previous day and had shown signs of aggression in the past. So not only did he say that we've shown signs of aggression in the past, but also, as far as I can tell, he hasn't mentioned anything about Alice? Like, you don't even care that Alice is gone? Famous painter Carl Manfred was found dead in his home following an altercation between his android and his son. The latter's witness statement attests to the android behaving violently. The android is thought to be a prototype and was destroyed at the scene by attending officers. Yep, I knew Leo would spin that story. Scan all the files.
243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
I would understand why you would go with that one, but why would you go with specifically the AX-400 if it just assaulted him? Like, it didn't kill him or anything, so it's like, wouldn't the murders be top priority? Let's do aggressive.
If the situation doesn't suit you, Lieutenant, you should ask to be relieved of duties and let me work with someone else.
I know exactly what I have to do. So keep your advice to yourself and mind your own business.
I hate doing this, because I know that he's suicidal, and it's really hard, because I don't want anything to happen just because of Connor.
I'm going to file a report with my superiors that you refuse to work on this investigation.
Listen, asshole.
Well,
if it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off.
I don't feel so bad about that, because that's the same response I got when I was super nice to him. So he reacts the same.
AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. The forensics. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
He's like, gotta adjust my suit, make sure I'm all good. Imagine having that LED line right along your collar, though. That would be so cool. I still don't know what this is. Hank is mad. Something. Find the magic stone. Alrighty. Let's see what's next. Is this Jericho? Oh no, this is the follow-up of the car. Yep. Guts. Forgetting where I was at. Cut hair and find new clothes. It's so sad that I couldn't give her that doll. I swore we didn't put the doll back and we just put the chocolate bar back. All those raindrops hitting the what was just dry clothing and making it wet bit by bit. That was such a cool detail. I know it's probably just like a... Do I need something to open it, though? No, I guess I can just open it with my hand. No, just like I said. Oh, I didn't even know there was an android sitting back there. Death to androids. That is so sad. That means a human did that. Oh, that is heart-wrecking. That's interesting, because I don't know if you were able to get that before, or if you had to specifically sleep in the car to get that scene. Did I ever read this? Yeah, I think I did. Oh, there's how I can cut my hair. Someone just casually stabbed it into that tire. You're gonna do it from that small little mirror. Could have done it inside the car. Does it look the exact same? Ah, I was hoping they'd do something different. Like if you slept in a different place, and they might give you a different hair type. But I get it. I think I did black last time, so let's do white. Ooh, that looks cool. It would be pretty cool. The LED's definitely ruined. Okay, check neighborhood, need tool to force trunk, and find new clothes. Yeah, where was that tool? One over there and one right there. Of course, there's just a crowbar here. I was gonna say, I'm surprised Alice isn't up. She's just still asleep. But she has been through a tough time, so I can't really blame Alice for that. Is this the same exact piece of clothing? Please tell me they at least changed the outfit. No, that kind of looks the same. Actually, no. I think it might be slightly different. If so, props to them. Oh, and then I guess it wanted me to check the neighborhood still. I don't see their car out there, so we should be fine. Police patrolling the area. Oh, their car's not there yet. Escape the district. I love that transition from no rain, or from rain to no rain, and the sound of the rain gets lessened as you got in the car. That was cool.
Alice. Pick up, Alice.
It's interesting that right out the get-go, Kara is so good at being like a motherly figure.
No.
Oh.
No, it wasn't a nightmare.
That's sad.
How do you feel?
I'm cold.
Yeah, why isn't there a handily placed coat for you?
That android we saw yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. The train passes just on the other side of the road. The station can't be far. You feel okay to walk a little? Let's go then.
Okay, so this time, if everything's gonna happen the same, which I don't know, but if everything happens the same, I'm gonna let Connor go across.
You're pretty like that.
Unlike when Hank asks us not
You really
to,
look like a human.
I stop. That is so cute. She just called us pretty and said we look like a human now. I don't know how I feel about that, because the humans kind of seem quite rude in this game. But a lot of humans, based on the situations they have to deal with, don't specifically turn out the greatest.
The police are on our trail.
Alright. That's all for now. Free to go.
But there are still good ones, we do know that. Like Rose is in the
Okay,
game,
well, let me know if they turn anything up.
Carl, even though I know Carl's
you
not
gonna
with
do
us
with that?
anymore.
I have no idea.
It took the first bus that came along. and stayed at the end of the line. Its decision wasn't planned. It was driven by fear.
Androids don't feel fear.
Deviants do. They get overwhelmed by their emotions and make irrational decisions.
All right, well, that still doesn't tell us where it went.
It didn't have a plan, and it had nowhere to go.
What I find interesting is even through
Maybe it didn't go far.
any of these interactions, Hank still kind of has that soft tone, regardless what decisions you make. I've been like nothing but rude to him so far, and when he talked right there, it still seemed like I was talking to a genuinely good person. Like he saw that androids needed to be free in some way, shape, or form, and that's interesting to me. It kind of shows that like maybe the developers wanted it to be really clear that even in the worst situation, the goal is for them to not be treated the way that they are. This is interesting. Is this different? Because I don't know if I remember doing this. I don't think I've done this before. Scary. But it does keep you on your toes. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Maybe try and cross the road? Okay. Need to get over there. Oh, take an umbrella? That's cool.
Reported 91011 in the Ferndale area, corner of Waverly and Broad Street. Please respond. Over.
Come on, come on. Perfect. Whew. I was holding my breath. Just go over there. Come on. We're gonna cross the street. I know this. Hello? Can we not just cross here? Ah. Darn it. Okay, I just gotta get to that thing. Oh, no!
Stop, police!
It didn't even give me the next thing.
We saw them headed for the train station.
I guess because I was sitting there trying to go on the road, maybe I wasted the time. Stop, go. There you go. Was this just back to the same thing then? Seems like it.
They're over there!
Okay, so this time, I am gonna jump the fence.
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
I wonder if I'll actually be able to stop them, if it's gonna give me the option to now.
Oh, fuck. That's insane.
Come on, back. We got this. We got this. These aren't so bad. They are a little horrible.
I can't let them get away.
They won't. They'll never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance.
There you will get yourself cornered! God
Sorry.
damn it!
That's part of this run. Come on, you can do. Ah! Oh, that was close. Come on, Alice. Come on, we got this. Come on. Break free. Oh, come on. Survive, Connor. Get out of the middle of the road. Oh, yes. Yes. Whew. That got my heart beating. They made it to the train. You okay, Alice?
Are you okay?
She seems so scared of Kara, and I'm confused. Because I don't think we did anything specifically wrong. I know we just tried to steal those things from the gas station, but we put them back. Oh yeah, we got a completely separate one that time. We still reached the other side there. But instead of going this way, we have this whole new section. And so I'm right then. I'm assuming this one would be the hotel. That is so cool. So if I didn't get spotted, we would have got a completely separate ending. That's cool. I love that there are so many different things that you can get. This game is so complete.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have...
Hey, how are you? Welcome back. I think this is Jericho. I wonder if that same thing will happen at the stairs, where the android got yeeted by the door. That'll be cool if it stays consistent. Yeah, I have. If you miss anything, the VOD will be up on the channel afterwards, so that does help. I know it's not really as great as watching live, but you are here now. I'm gonna see if I remember where all these are, just by my mind. But it did take me a minute to find them last time, so I won't be surprised if I forget. This mural is still awesome.
Not surprised. Apparently she did. Yeah. I know.
That's cool. Okay, right down there. Let me see if it happens. So, I started going down the elevator, and I saw down at the bottom... Nope. I hated this. It's a bit tedious. I got stuck last time. But I was eventually able to find my way.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Whoa. I didn't get that interaction last time. This one should be this wall up here.
Are we really going to get rid of Mandy?
What? Hold on. They obviously focused on this.
But she's so cool.
I know.
They're talking about their android? That's interesting. So many cool things about this game. It's only my, I'm only here playing through 2 times so far, and I have already been blown away countless opportunities. I can't wait until the next time I play it. It probably won't be on stream, unfortunately, because like I said, it might get a bit tedious continuing to play the game through multiple times. We build your future. Love that the garage just has music playing from it. That's pretty cool. Stars, that's right. Antic Games. Is that a reference to something? Does anyone know? That kind of seems like a specifically placed reference. Antic Games. Okay, no problem. End hand closed for men. End hand closed for men. Interesting. This one was the robots, that's right. Come on. Here we go. And then that one. And I think the last one I do have to go inside for. Even though I think the reason that they have you go inside is to lead you in this area so you don't get lost. Which kind of makes sense. The face. I wonder something. No, I don't think it lets me go back out. Imagine having trains just everywhere. Right above you. That's cool. I didn't even see that there's a little place to sit over here. Florida. I do think I've seen that before. Oh, can I not pull it? I was pretty sure I had to pull that. I think you have to trigger the thing to happen by doing this and this first. Yep. I love that. I wish there were, honestly, more scenes where he could do his parkour stuff. They probably spent a lot of time on it. And they probably spent, even probably a lot of money on it as well. But still, I just wish there was more of it. Oh, that's right. I forgot the face. But they are still well placed, I will say that. Oh, the sound of that rock crumbling, that was cool. Okay, so is this only one way you can go? Because I'm pretty sure this I can't do. It'll be unstable, that's right. So this one, it has to be. Okay, there's that option. And there's the bar. Is there any other option? Nope. And of course that wouldn't work. So the only two options you can do is this. That's fine. I wish there were more. Alrighty. Draw. I'm gonna check the same thing over here. I didn't even notice all the rocks falling when he landed. There. There. And up there. Okay, reconstruct it. Is there a way over here? Yep, I want to try and take this way. Okay. I guess not. That sucks. Seriously, there's only one way I have to go? It has to be this. And then I'm pretty sure with this one, if I go this way, it falls through. Yep. That's sad. I won't even try this next one, because I think I tried this next one last time, and I'm pretty sure the only way you can go is this way. And now I get to see it in real time. I didn't even realize that I was all rusted out. That's a cool rusting texture. This is the one I gotta kind of line up a bit. That's so sad. Another one. Is there any message from a human that was here? Nope. Nothing really else to see in here. I get everything can't have a bunch of detail, a bunch of cool things to explore. I was just hoping for something else, something cool. Like, it's all cool, it's all nice, but I did walk through here already. What else? Oh, I didn't even notice. It's got that cool texture where some of them are blotted out, and it's random across all the glass. I hate moving those pallets. I've moved those pallets in real life before, and they suck. Sometimes get splinters in your hand. Really heavy. My favorite scene, or one of my top like 5 scenes is coming up. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. The creaking of the boat. All the metal. I have a fear of heights, and this makes everything worse. All of this, just walking up on this giant platform, I couldn't do it in real life. Just doing it in the game kind of trips me out a bit. I've always felt that a fear of heights, though, is really understandable, because it's like, imagine being up here. Imagine looking down at the ground, the thought that you could fall. This is scary. Oh, here it comes. I love this. Da-da-da-da. You couldn't pay me $100. Couldn't pay me $1,000. Couldn't pay me anything to do that. I don't care if you said there was a giant net at the ground that would safely catch me. Nope. I think he's about to get injured, if I remember correctly. Oh, wait, there's a jump scare in here. Nope. No, thank you. I'm good. What I would do, though, is I would explore this boat. That's pretty cool. A rusted, deserted, quite creepy in my opinion boat. Yeah, I would do that. If there was just like a way to get in without having to drop down. Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. With what this thing's probably been through. Is this that room we explored? I think so. One of the only rooms, if I remember correctly, we actually get to explore. Because I know these books can be different, maybe I should peek through this. Android on the Run. I'm pretty sure that might have already been there, though. I don't know, it might be slightly different. Don't forget our flashlight. Imagine being the one to have to use that toilet, because I can see there's a toilet right in there. On this giant, rusty ship. They're like, hey guys, if anyone has to use the restroom, go in this one rusty room. Nope, no thank you. Ugh! It got me again! I knew it was coming! Every time! Even if I know something's coming, it still manages to startle me, and I don't understand why. I don't even remember which way to go. Maybe this way? Yeah. And then I think in here. But imagine though, you think you're exploring a boat that's probably completely empty, and you're walking through all these dark, empty halls, and then all of a sudden someone just runs like that? Yeah, no. No thank you. But unfortunately, this would be a real fear if you were to do it in real life. It caving in, and then you falling a great height anyway. And then there's just a room of people staring at you.
Welcome to Jericho.
Let's see if I remember their names. I think he was Simon. I forgot. It ends there. I think that was Simon. That's North. I think that's one of the androids that just dies. I can't remember what it is. And this one is... I'm not gonna guess, because I know it's gonna be wrong. World stats. Oh, there might have been a different one. Interesting. I wonder what these are. That's so cool, though. Alright, let's see what this next one is. It's actually a pretty good seed if I remember correctly. I don't remember what the second half of it is. I just know we at least get to talk to him about his gambling habits.
Hank, how you doing? Shit. Plastic with you?
I think there's only good outcomes for this, though, so I think this will bring up my relationship a bit.
Number 5 in the third.
That's why it's really hard to just play the bad guy, because it's very obvious the game just wants me to be nice with Hank, to figure out what's going
That
on.
shit hot tip you gave me sent me back a week's wages, baby.
Come on, this is different. It's 100% guaranteed. You can't go wrong.
It's not guaranteed. Don't do it, Hank. You're gonna get scammed. The last one. Think of the last one. See, I don't really care too much about the resisting arrest. I don't know what that was about, but the hygiene, that's what keeps getting me. I wouldn't want to eat here. I would not. Oh, it got a C on its sanitation ranking. I'm assuming A would be the best. So that's pretty rough. Cola,
All right,
a
I'm
peace
in.
sign.
Damn straight.
I couldn't see what he gave him. It looked like maybe a 20.
You won't regret this.
What is your problem? Don't you ever do as you're told?
Nope.
Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
Yes, I do. I'm a lost puppy. Review facts.
I thought now might be a good time to review what we know about deviants.
No, now is not a good time to review anything. Now is my lunch break. So just go into standby and cut me some slack, okay?
Oh, so there was a bad option. Interesting. Come on. Oh, maybe wait a second. There we go. Oh, that's right. He drinks pineapple passion. That's interesting.
There you go.
Yeah, most of I thought most places had to at least generally like
Only
have
that thing
how
here.
clean it is and
Not a
everything
chance. Follows me
displayed. But
everywhere.
I don't know. I don't really go out too often to check that.
See?
Enjoy your meal.
Enjoy your meal.
I already asked about the other ones. Cholesterol.
Your meal contains 1.4 times the recommended daily intake of calories, and twice the cholesterol level. You shouldn't eat that.
Everybody's got to die of something.
That's interesting. Let's go straight to Hank and
Can I
Andrews.
ask you a personal question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons.
Then we'll do me, because I think
there anything you'd like
deviance
to know
is what
about me?
Hell no.
progresses
Well,
the game.
Yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
CyberLife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
He may say he may say they messed up, but I think they did pretty good. I would have
Maybe
a
I
great
should tell
time
you what
talking
we
to
know
you.
about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
That
We
burger
believe
looks
that
so
a
soggy.
mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Emotions
Oh,
always screw
I just
everything up.
thought of something. If I'm doing the
The
bad
androids aren't as different
approach,
from us as we thought.
then that means I gotta shoot Chloe at
You ever
Cam
dealt with
skis.
deviants before?
Oh, that's gonna be rough. So rough.
A few months back,
But I gotta do it.
a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof.
I gotta do it. I gotta see what else the game has to
I managed to
offer.
save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
I'm gonna lie this time.
I'm focused on the case, Lieutenant. The rest doesn't concern me.
Oh, he definitely didn't like that.
I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away.
Oh, now I remember. This is the bird one.
I'll let you finish your meal. I'll be in the car if you need me.
You drank that already? I heard the bottom of the cup sips.
Connor! You run out of batteries or what?
I'm sorry. I was making a report to CyberLife.
Well, do you plan on staying in the elevator?
Yeah.
No. I'm coming.
Nope, I'm gonna stand right here.
What do we know about this guy?
Not much. Just that
Imagine if I did. I just stood there the whole time.
Coming from this floor.
Just wouldn't be too entertaining,
Nobody's supposed to be
unfortunately.
living here. But the neighbor said he saw a man hiding an LED under his cap.
Ooh, he's an android.
Oh, Christ. If we have to investigate every time somebody hears a strange noise, we're gonna need more cops.
That's true. Come on, do it again. Harder.
Anybody home?
That was a solid knock that time.
Open up, Detroit Police!
If you've ever knocked on a really thick door, sometimes it's hard to get that good knock.
Got it.
Especially when it's the ones made with like the metal outer side. Okay, I'm going to see if this changed. I doubt it. I assume it's gonna be the same thing. Red ice epidemic. Yep. And what's next? Past the tipping point. Huh. I don't know if that's new or not. Ooh, what's that? Maybe a lamp? Oh, yep, you're not wrong there.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, I forgot the gallery said Hank has a fear of birds.
Ugh. Jesus, this place stinks.
Well, looks like we came for nothing. Our man's gone.
Yeah, self-diagnosed. I can't remember what it's called. It said it, but it just skipped my memory. I really wish we could decipher this code. Like, I never figured out if there was a way or not.
Found something?
I don't know. It looks like a notebook, but it's indecipherable.
I don't think any of that's important. I love that if you keep walking back and forth, the birds just keep flying up, and then you can go back the other way and they do the same thing. It's interesting that they would do that. Just go around licking everything. Oh, this thing was reported over 2 years ago. He's been on the run for 2 years.
Its LED is in the sink.
Not surprised it was an android. No human could live with all these fucking pigeons.
I saw something up there. Maybe not.
Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times.
I still disagree that it could be written up there that many
Wrote on
times.
the shower wall. Why are they obsessed with this sign?
Looks like mazes or something.
Looks like mazes or something. Okay, that and that. Reconstruct it. Pretty simple. You know, I was thinking about something that's pretty interesting. Unless they just haven't put them in a scenario to need to use it. Why does Connor... Oh, what happened? Come on. Everything was going so good. What happened? I don't know. Trying to leave the game? Trying to do something. Alright, I think it might have crashed. No? Yeah, unfortunately it did crash. That is what happened. Okay. Of course it did. I don't understand what's been up with the game. Like, it's been fine so far, and the last 2 days now, crash. Wonder if it has anything at all to do with the latest graphics driver? Because when I originally started having issues, I downgraded for a moment, and it didn't fix anything, so I assumed that it wasn't that, but I don't know. But it shouldn't take but a moment to pop it right back up. I'm hoping. Yep. And please don't do what it did yesterday. Please still run smoothly. It's not looking like it is gonna. Unfortunately, if it continues the way it is, which it kind of seems like it is going to, I might have to just wrap up this series early, which is going to suck for anybody that's really interested in it.
I haven't seen you for a while. It's good to have you back.
This is just too rough to deal with. Hello? Game's up now, but it won't let me tab out to make it so I can actually show it. Okay, there we go, finally. Alrighty. You check the Steam sale, that's a great. Yeah, the unfortunate issue is just with personal expenses and stuff. I don't have a lot to really spend on games. There are some games that I still have that I've bought from for when I did have more to spend, and there are a couple things that I've been thinking about playing. I think the latest one that I was thinking about is I have a game called Five Nights at Freddy's, and I know it's a pretty popular game, but I've never actually played it through myself. I bought it, and I just never did anything about it, so I'm thinking about streaming that. Alright, well, at least we're back to this. Let's try and at least maybe finish this out, see how it goes. Uh-oh, it's already rough. I knew it would do that as soon as I saw it was about to crash. And I don't experience this with other games, so I'm a bit confused why this is happening with Detroit. Like, obviously I don't have the best computer in the world, but I still have enough to be able to run something like Detroit. Alrighty, no problem.
What the fuck is this?
Unfortunately, I'm all the way back here. That's fine, though. I just hope it isn't bad during the really important moments.
Well, looks like we came for nothing. Our man's gone. Found something?
I don't know. It looks like nope, but it's indecipherable.
Okay, what was over here? Shirt and
I need some fresh air.
an ID. That's right, I forgot. A fake ID.
The driver's license is fake.
Cool. At least we didn't come for nothing.
Can I not just... I guess I can't just instantly jump to that. I gotta look at the wall.
Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times. It's the same sign Ortiz's android wrote on the shower wall. Why are they obsessed with this sign?
They just want to be free. That's all it is, plain and simple, Connor. I know it might be hard for you to grasp at this moment with all the information you're getting from, like, Amanda and all the interactions, but that's all it is. They want to be treated right. They want to be free. Alrighty. Finally back on track. And down here. Reconstruct this again. Oh, all I was saying is, I know, I got a bit off track because of the crash. So I was just saying, why haven't we seen any scenes where, like, Kara has anything where she can either, like, pre-construct or reconstruct or anything like that? They specifically put those scenes not in for a reason? Or did we just not get an opportunity to see something like that? Just thought that was an interesting thought. I hope the game works with me for this.
What are you waiting for? Chase it!
on, we got this, Connor. Oh, felt it a bit rough there. Whoa! He was just like making circles there for a second. I don't need to scan, I'm gonna go right here. This I do, I don't remember where. Fast but risky. Oh no. Right at that moment, seriously, game?
Look out!
Yeah, this is rough. I think, unfortunately, based on how it's going, obviously, everyone that's watching and potentially watching VODs and stuff, they can give me their opinion on my thought process. But my thought is I don't want to deal with this for too long, so I'm kind of thinking maybe today might be the last stream of this, based on how this is going. I'm being able to survive, but in all the important moments, it just kind of freezes up.
Holy shit!
Oh, I love those sprinklers. That is so cool. And it sprinkles on the camera, too. That's interesting.
Look out!
Just taking the same path I took last time, because I know it works. Space. Oh, come on, not right now. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that, yeah, it's gonna have to be the end of it, things. Can't really do anything. Well, unfortunately, it did crash again, so I think that's where I might wrap it up for today. If you guys have any thoughts, feel free to let me know. I do have the VOD still up if anyone missed anything up until this point, and I am posting all the VODs over on my YouTube channel. But, I feel like if I keep trying to attempt this, what's going to keep happening is I'm going to get to a point where either it crashes or it hits that weird stutter point, and I don't even know what's going on because my CPU seems to be totally fine handling the game, and then all of a sudden it just kind of caps itself out. So if anyone has any thoughts or any tips, please feel free to let me know. But I do think I am going to wrap it up for today. I do apologize for it being such a short stream and for all the issues that are happening, but hopefully a different game will fix that. But thanks again.